Test. This is a test. Oh my god, I'm so tired. No, I'm not tired. Like, seriously. How do people these days even have time or energy to do workouts? When you wake up with already not enough sleep, then you go to work 9 to 5, and hopefully you finish off work on time. And the only thing I want to do when I finish work is go home, grab something yummy to eat, and minus all the cooking, of course, and turn on the TV, watch a good show, and before you know it, it's time to sleep. And the day just rolls on like that. Seriously. And then there are those people who seem to climb their career ladder, manage their personal relationship, have fun activities to do on the weekend, while at the same time also eating healthy and keeping fit. Sorry, that's me. But anyways, you might even think to yourself, you know, maybe you're too lazy, maybe you lack motivation or lack discipline, maybe you feel guilty about not being fit. So I want to make this video to prove you wrong, because you're not lazy and you're not lacking motivation or discipline, especially if you're watching this video right now with me. Like, you might think it's only possible if you are super motivated or super disciplined, or you have a less demanding boss or a less messy relationship, then maybe you make more time and have more energy for those workouts. So in today's video, I will talk about how to actually make time for workouts, 2, how to actually have energy for workouts, and 3, how to actually enjoy your workout. Why should you listen to me? Well, everything I'm gonna say in this video is based on, first, on my personal experience from someone who really didn't like working out to someone who works out every day and feels so motivated. It's also based on countless YouTube videos, fitness coach advices that I've listened to, good and bad, books that I've read, mostly on health, neuroscience, habit forming, and productivity. I will put the references in the description below for your further reading. Check it out. How can we actually have time for workouts? You might say, oh, I don't have any time for workouts. Bullshit. Bullshit. Usually I don't bother calling people out on this, but because you are special. Really, the most important reason is that I believe you are intelligent enough to understand what I'm about to say. And if you agree you're intelligent, please give me a thumbs up. But seriously, we all have 24 hours a day, me, you, and whoever you look up to. So the problem is not really how much time we have, because we all have the same time. The problem is what we do with our limited time. And to be honest, it's not really your fault, my fault, or our fault, because as humans, we are known to underestimate how long something would take us to do, and hence we tend to like cram things together. Hence we have this dilemma of, wait, I should have time for workouts, but why don't I? Where did the time go? The good news is there is a simple fix. Do less. So look into your calendar now, or write down everything that you have done today or plan to do tomorrow, and start deleting, relocating, and adjusting. Well, you might say, oh, this is work time, can't touch. That is, oh, that's family reunion, I cannot compromise that. Or that's commute time, you know. Seriously, you can stretch or meditate on public transport. You always have 5 minutes in the office to run the fire stairs. By the way, I always wonder, do people judge me for it? Like, can you comment in the section to let me know if you would judge your colleague if they run in the fire stairs, especially like those dark ones? Anyways, let me know. And when you're on the toilet, you can like be mindful about your posture. And I actually do yoga stretches in the toilet cells. You can watch a Netflix show on the treadmill. You can watch this video on treadmill. And maybe find ways to move your body. You know, when you talk, be like, I'm just kidding. I know, my bars are pretty low, but you get the point. The whole point is you have time, and you made the conscious decision to not spend your time on your health or fitness or whatever it is that you want to achieve through fitness. Obviously, by this point, you can decide, you know, looking at my calendar, I think all those things are just more important to me. Fitness is really not that important, and you would rather just live your current lifestyle. There's seriously nothing wrong with that. Just stick stick with that. But if you do want to spend more time on your fitness and health and achieve those health and fitness goals that you have, start doing less. Start doing less. Put in your calendar time slots for your health, dedicated for your health and fitness. It can be 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, or 1 hour. And it can be anything. It can just be breathing, low intensity stretches, be yoga. You have time. How to actually have energy for workouts. In my opinion, lacking energy is really more tricky than lacking time, because time for me is more like if you really, really want to do something, you will make time for it. The difficult part is perhaps unconsciously you actually don't want to do it. So your mind's like battling. It's like, I want ice cream, I want workout, I want to sleep, I want to work. But with energy, it's a bit more tricky. Our energy is often influenced by things that we are not even aware of. So to build our awareness, here are some of the things that you might need to go to a doctor for. Number 1, iron deficiency. Number 2, thyroid problem. Number 3, stress and anxiety. Number 4, other illnesses. But also there are sources of fatigue that's closely related to our lifestyle. Number 1, too much work, too little rest. I feel ya. Number 2, sleep problems, and it could be caused by caffeine. Check out my video on should you quit caffeine. Number 3, social isolation. Yep, you can blame COVID. Number 4, bad diet, high sugar diet, etc, etc. Number 5, lack of exercise. What a bummer. You know that negative cycle where you're like, I'm too tired to exercise. No exercise. Even more tired to exercise, hence no exercise, and just like loops. With all these sources of fatigue, I don't think you need me to tell you drink more water, sleep more, quit sugar, have a healthy diet, and exercise more. In this video, I want to share the hacks and tips to how to actually have energy for workout even when you are very tired. Number 1, I use this 1-minute test where I just tell myself I will move or work out for 1 minute. If after 1 minute I just really don't want to do it, I will not force myself to do it. Number 2, just move however you like, just like shake it up, shake it up. Then what it does is it gets your body started, because I know with workouts, getting started is actually the hardest part. Number 3, self-massage. Who would say no to that? Do yourself a favor, Google self-massage for lymphatic drainage and belly massage. You're welcome. Number 4, posture correction exercises. When I'm tired, I really love doing these posture correction exercises because it feels really good. So you can do a wall angel or a floor angel. You can do cat-cow, standing or sitting. You can do balance exercises, which is always really fun for me. Or you can seriously just stand and imagine a string is pulling you up. The last one is a mindset. So when I'm really tired and fatigued, instead of thinking to myself, oh, I'm so behind on my fitness schedule, or I'm so unhealthy and I wish I could be more, diligent. I ask myself, how can I connect with my body? This aims to remove the shame and the guilt for not doing something effective. And when you think about how to connect with your body, then you don't necessarily have to do a high intensity workout. You can use breathing to connect with your body, or you can simply lie down on the floor and feel the air around your body. And you might think, wow, lying down on the floor, that's not gonna give me that hourglass body that I really want. True, if you lie down on the floor all the time, it's probably not gonna give you that result. But to achieve any result in fitness, you need to master mind-body connection, which is like one of the most important things. I don't need to emphasize this, right? Like, haven't you heard enough about, guys, mind-body connection is so important. When it comes to fitness, building a robust, non-stoppable habit is just so much more important and reliable. And what makes you unstoppable? The art of moving your body, connecting with your body, working out even when you are tired. How I like to think about is, let your body do the work. You just need to feel good. Your body will tell you what to do. Your body would do the work. Let your body do the work. And you just need to feel good. Follow your gut. Yeah. how to actually enjoy workouts if it's ever possible. It is possible, and I'm not being optimistic here. It's literally science. You know, endorphins, you've heard about it. When you exercise, your body releases endorphins, which makes you happy. What's difficult is actually to start a workout and to find a workout that you cannot wait to do. And here is the step-to-step guide to how to find the workout that you enjoy. Number 1, broaden your horizons. Stop thinking only plank, squats, and weight trainings can give you what you want. To give you an example, I used to do HIIT trainings, which is high intensity interval trainings. Have I got it right? But anyways, HIIT trainings every day, and I did get the results that I want. But every day just like thinking about I have to do these trainings every morning, it drains my motivation. And later I started to enjoy dancing, and I couldn't believe what happened afterwards, because I still had to do those HIIT trainings, but they are basically just like basics or warm-ups that allows me to do my dance. And so I ended up doing even more. When you actually enjoy doing something, you get that instant happiness, that instant pleasure when you do it, and then so you don't have to wait for reward. So that really helps you to keep on working out, moving your body, exercising continuously and consistently. Number 2, try something different and make it fun. Maybe, do a TikTok dance challenge, bring a friend along to do your workout or exercise, and try a sport that you have been wanting to try, or just like do silly movements with your friends and families after dinner. Number 3, once you have found that exercise or sport or activity that you really enjoy, make it as easy as possible for you to do, which means that you shouldn't need to travel far for it, and you shouldn't need to set up any equipment for it. I know it sounds unrealistic, but hear me out. For example, if you found out that you really love horse riding, so obviously horse riding you need a horse, and most people don't have a horse, so you need to travel far and you need to do some sort of preparations with special gears and stuff, so it seems really complicated. But what you would do if you actually fell in love with horse riding is every day at home you want to do those balance and strength exercises at home, which makes you a better horse rider when you actually go horse riding, maybe on the weekend or few times a month. And then you have successfully tricked your brain to enjoy workout, even if you didn't enjoy it before, because you have a completely different new purpose. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so the waves of YouTube algorithm don't wash you away from me. Subscribe!